Can you share with us an act of kindness, either big or small, that you provided to spread the holiday spirit this year?
So what we did instead is we went around like throughout like from between Daly City all the way to San Mateo. And if we went and if we saw them in the parking lot, and then we just came by, we had a whole bag of stuffed animals and some other toys, and we would just offer them to the kids, to of the lady or the gentleman that were there selling the fruit. It was a big hit. We got rid of all the stuffed animals. All the kids we were very happy. They had a beautiful smile on their faces. I would consider it a piquette expression. And so it was very rewarding for us. I don't know who had more fun, either we did or the kids, but it was just something different that we did and we really enjoyed it. So
Share with us one of your most memorable gifts you received and why. What about acts of kindness that you received from others, and how did it make you feel?
This is an act of kindness by somebody else.
Okay.
So do you guys know about John Bon Jovi?
Mhm.
He is. So he's, a very well-known rock star worth a lot of money, has, nice family. And I think one Christmas he was in Philadelphia for a concert, and he saw all these people who were underneath one of the overpasses, and they were all these homeless guys, and he just sat down and started talking to them. And one of the things they said really struck a chord with him, no pun intended, that he said, we feel like we're unseen. Nobody sees us anymore when we're homeless. So he says the worst part isn't not having a bed, not having food. He said it's just feeling unseen. So he came up with this concept and he opened up a cafe. And basically, when you walk into the cafe, there is no charge. You pay what you want. There's a recommendation and you have choices. You can pay, you can volunteer, you can pay partial. So what some people do is like you can work for 30 minutes. So sometimes people will come in and they'll wash dishes for 30 minutes and that's their. So what he started saying was that the people were saying, you'll never make money because nobody who wants to pay money wants to sit next to somebody who's homeless and has no money. He said, your concept is just flawed. But it turned out that it is this like incredible success because the people who come in there feel like they're helping when they pay. The people who don't have money and do work feel like they're helping because they're doing work. So he said it's just this resounding success where it's like a feel-good story for everybody.
What is one gift that you can give for a family or friend that you cannot buy?
But bringing a meal that you can make, something that you can make yourself. So that's what I do, and I love it. I do it every year. I make something, and this is a great way to give something that really, for me, has no monetary value.
What are you making this year?
That's a good question. I don't. I have no. I have this idea about a great stew that involves wine and a lot of like amazing vegetables and potatoes. So I think I'm gonna make that for sure. Yeah.
What time should we come for dinner?
I gotta save you some for sure.
So what are your low-cost recommendations to help light up our spirit when you're feeling down?
I'll talk. I'm already standing up here. So one needs a few things. Some are not low cost, but they still provide goodness and make me feel better. Some low cost things are going for a walk, spending time outside, spending time with your loved ones. I have our son. We went shopping yesterday. Just him and I, and it was a lot of fun. He might not say so, but I don't get to spend a lot of time with him because he's usually in his bedroom and doesn't want to do family activities and all that. So grabbing him and pulling him out for some shopping, it was a lot of fun. And while it wasn't completely low cost, the time that we spent together and everything was a low cost. Another thing that when my spirits are down and I'm looking for, hope, is I actually like to do things for other people and just give things to other people. It makes me feel better. And sometimes when I'm at the grocery store, I will pay for the person in front of me's groceries just to be kind, to be nice. Some of them, and usually I'm looking for people that don't normally have the means to pay their own groceries. If you're wearing an Armani suit, I'm not gonna pay for
You're off that.
I don't have to worry.
but I do enjoy just doing that little act of kindness, and it brings me a lot of joy and hopefully benefits somebody else in paying it forward.
Question
I
is,
have a funny-
what are some of the things you're most grateful for this year?
It's been a very hard year. It's been just tough with the politics, and just personally, I think I've been to 6 memorial services this year. It's been a lot of people are dying around me, and it's been a challenge just emotionally holding it together, keeping cool, not getting overly stressed, just maintaining. So I'll say I'm grateful for learning new skills on how to stay even keel. That may not be the best word for it, but a way of staying even keel, reducing stress, maintaining, just getting beyond a place of just reacting and getting angry, getting judgmental, which is very easy to do in these times. And
So we started this tradition where, we just get together with family as much as I can. I'm not sure what is a tradition or it's just something that we want to do nowadays. But me and my brothers decided, hey, you know what? Actually right now, every Thursday, we just get together, have dinner, no matter what. So that's the tradition that we have on a weekly basis, but also on holidays, right? So Thanksgiving, Christmas, Chinese New Year, whatever comes up, we try to get together. And so I'm very thankful to be able to, have that, tradition within our family. Just recently, being able to just have everyone together, spending time, talking about, the latest, adventures that we've been to.
Thing that really comes to mind is at the dinner table. Now, what is that? Well, it's definitely food related. And it is the fact that I eat the leftovers. And I actually don't like that because I'm actually trying to lose weight, but my parents, my aunties, my uncles, my friends, they say, but look at all this food that's left. Someone's got to eat it. Take it home. Take it home. And then because of my history of eating, they will definitely come to me and say, Matthew, take this with you. You're all skin and bones. When I'm really not. Am I skin and bones? I am not skin and bones. One of the things that I haven't learned, one of the things that is very hard for me to say is say no to food. But I am learning my lesson and I am practicing some exercises of doing this. And what is that? No.
This is
I'm
healthy.
gonna-
What are you talking about?
That is true. This is healthy. I should have chosen
Cream,
to go-
Krispy Kreme. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no.
Can't you grab it on the way out?
Your weakness.
But this is what I'm going to be looking forward to. As one of my goals for the next year, that is going to be one of my major exercises that I do every day. Practice and exercise every day. So that is the gift that I give to everybody, eating leftovers.
That's all I heard as I sat here in my silent contemplation of the various ghosts of Christmas. I wish you all piquant holidays and a happy new year.